unlocked Team Vector.
Yes, I did.
Oh shit! Guess he's back.
Vector
Back
featuring
again.
Silver and Blaze.
I love just the level of importance there. Like,
I know we already joked about this, but can we
so
indulge
bad.
a little bit and
Team
just...
Vector, composed of a crocodile that screams about computer rooms, a princess from another universe, and Trunks.
How much you want to bet that he's so badly rallied to call Team Chaotix Blast Vector the band?
I really hope so, but like Espio was his one impulse control. Like Espio was just like, no, what the fuck?
If I suggest this in front of Espio, I will be excommunicated.
Yeah, Espio would kill Vector over that. Meanwhile, Silver doesn't have a backbone and Blaze doesn't care enough.
God, is excommunicated the word? Is that
Excommunicating is if you're Catholic, which now I have to think about if Espio is Catholic.
Which we won't get into. What was I gonna? Oh yeah, the Sonic voices. So a lot of people noticed that for the Sonic 06 dub, I changed my Sonic voice to a Jason Griffith impression as compared to my very clearly Ryan Drummond.
Sorry, keep going.
There he is. As opposed to the Team Eggman is joining the contest. Hold on, this can wait. Well, okay, so
It's my boy Michael.
they're not the same person.
Technically, yes.
I guess I was behind this pillar for my epic reveal.
Just like there was a pillar that was just present in every single racetrack, and he was just behind it every single time.
Like hand over his mouth chuckling.
Just like on the next episode of Boundary Break, it's just like, and if we go to this, we notice there's this pillar appearing in each one, and behind each one, Eggman is just standing there, and it looks like he's giggling.
If you get the camera close enough, you can hear him snickering and saying, "I can't wait for my big reveal."
I love Mike Pollock.
Weird energy this session.
I like this energy.
So Sonic Adventure dub, I did a Ryan Drummond.
Yeah.
Sonic 06, I did a Jason Griffith, which I'm also gonna do if and when we do like Sonic Unleashed and
Sonic Boom.
And pretty much like a lot of the Sonic. But like once we get into the more modern Sonic games, I'm gonna have to do Roger Craig, which is a different. It's like
a little bit of a
Jason
different kind of. It's kind of like
a little bit of a different. He started out kind of similar to Jason. He started out essentially doing like.
Because he's got the in it, but he keeps it like
but it's like lessened over time is the thing. It started out like with like the Sonic Colors like preview dialogue, or like there was like this theme park ride that featured Roger Craig Smith as Sonic, and that was like the first time you heard his voice. It was weird because it was like
ride.
I don't know if it was a theme park ride. I could be completely wrong, but it was something. It was something like that. It was like outside in the world. It wasn't like in a piece of media. That we first heard Roger Craig Smith as Sonic, and he was doing kind of like a similar to Jason Griffith style voice.
Yeah.
But eventually, like it got, he came into his own, and there's still some similarities because Sonic is just a very sort of like exaggerated character.
Yeah, he's very like you can't just like do Sonic.
So
like,
there's that like
me.
peppiness to it. He's like, hey, it's me. Like I'm upbeat. Like that's his character.
Yeah, he's not. You can't do Sonic and just be all like, hey there, Tails, what's going on?
Yeah, exactly.
I just got back from, I'm going to 7-Eleven. Do you want me to get just some Tylenol? I know you were saying you had a headache earlier. By the way, gotta go
Sonic,
fast.
are you sick or something?
No, I mean, I'm doing just fine. I'm just like, I just want to make sure you're getting some ibuprofen.
Hello, it's me, Knuckles.
Oh, hey, Knuckles, what's up? Hey, Knuckles, you want anything from the 7-Eleven?
Not much.
Hey, you want anything from the 7-Eleven, by the way, Knuckles?
The Master Emerald!
You're always going on about that Master Emerald, aren't you? You know what? It's Eggman.
I'm going to kill you, Sonic!
Was that supposed to be Eggman or Knuckles?
Me what you've been up to!
Is everyone in this alternate universe voiced by Count fucking Flanagan or something?
Master Emerald, Sonic the Hedgehog! It's me, Knuckles!
Listen, Sonic! I gotta make sure you get me my Master Emeralds.
Okay, Knuckles, I guess so.
Whoa!
But
Very nice.
God,
Sorry, I just
this
wanted an
really,
excuse.
this really derailed, but I love it.
I wanted an excuse to drop the Flanagan.
Yeah, I was baiting you to do that. Is the thing. I was gonna ask you to do it, but then
I'll eat that bait like it's a sandwich, dude.
don't ever say sandwich to me ever
Okay,
again.
I'll eat that bait like it's a sandwich.
You know what? I was gonna say that's not better, but it's absolutely better. So you'll never lose that. So like I'm developing kind of like my own Sonic voice that I want to do for like comic dubs and stuff.
Yeah.
Just for fun. And just in case the opportunity ever comes up, but that's whatever. And so like, but like even I find like even, and obviously I'm influenced by the people who have come before, as everyone is bound to be at this point. But like, even I find that like when I'm not specifically trying to emulate someone in particular, just the needs of the character, you get that similar tone. You get like that. He's an upbeat guy. He's very self-assured, and so you got to have that tone to him. But so, oh dear Lord, I really donked that one up. But so anyway, yeah.
Hey, you know how everyone in Sonic is an animal? I'm sorry to interrupt. You know how everyone in Sonic is an animal? Do you think that their god
I've been trying to just get this one thing.
Do you think if their god was like
For
had
like
antlers, it
10
would be
minutes.
dear god?
Yes.
Okay,
I
so what are you
do,
saying about
Ryan.
your voice?
No, I'm essentially just leading into a test run for the Roger voice is essentially what I'm doing, because I do need to, I need to practice it. So like, I need to like figure out what the difference is, because I've done impressions of them before, but they were a little too similar for my liking.
Yeah.
So like, I gotta practice. So like, for example, the Ryan Drummond is like it's a very different tone. He's like, I gotta start off saying like a famous line. So he's like, what you see is what you get. Just a guy who loves adventure. He's
he's a lot more,
kind of like this.
He's a lot more perky.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
He's ready for fun and games, but not the kind of games where you would do something evil
I'm here
to
for
the
two
world.
reasons. One, because Tails promised there was gonna be some dank kush, and also because I didn't have any other plans tonight, and I don't want to be
I'm all
alone
out
on a
of kush.
Friday night. Alone
God,
on a
you're
Friday
pathetic.
night? God, you're pathetic.
God, but then Jason Griffith has a very sort of like,
Yeah, I haven't heard Jason
a very
Griffith.
for kids tone.
I haven't heard Jason Griffith enough to know that one for sure, so I'll leave that one to you.
Oh, well, people say that everything he says kind of sounds like a question, which I understand a little bit. He's very, a lot of his words are very much on the upturn.
And then Roger Craig Smith sounds
I'm not
more
super
like,
warmed up, so it doesn't sound the
and
best.
then
right
RCS
now, but
sounds a little more like your older brother.
if you want to know, I feel like the closest I've ever gotten, like it actually spooks me a little bit. There's one line in the Sonic 06 dub. A lot of people point out the nice smile as being like a particularly good impression,
is it
but I
snazzy
think
performance line?
that the most impressive the voice ever was for me, from what I've seen and listening back and stuff, is when it's like the second to last scene where they walk into like the dark room with like the flame, and I go like, so this is the flame of gamers, Elise? And like I freaked myself out listening back to it, because I was like, oh my god, I nailed it in that line.
Yeah.
That sounds exactly like Jason. So I know I can do it.
Yeah, I'm actually,
just-
speaking of, do we know when, I'm trying to think if we can talk about the next fan dub we're doing and my casting
Yeah, we
in
can.
it.
It's fine. We're doing, I've publicly announced it.
Yeah, but I mean like in terms of who I'm cast as in it.
I don't care.
Okay,
If it's
I mean,
final, I don't care.
I've been watching like clips of, I've been like trying to like listen to clips of Leon Kennedy from the RE2 remake
This
to
thing
try
will
to
die.
Shadow. Anyway, like I was saying, the only thing I really had going for me was the two words that he said in the trailer at E3.
What were they again?
It was like, dear God.
Yeah.
So I was like going off of that completely, and I was just like, okay, that's his voice.
Yeah.
But now I'm hearing that,
Yeah,
I'm like,
so-
I have to reapproach the strategy.
I would say you can just watch the Leon playthrough that Chase and Alfred and I are going to be releasing soon. But
it'd be really fun to have it just be a complete surprise.
yeah, but also like we are comedying over the entire game with there's like almost no let up is
Yeah.
the thing. So like
Just follow the bits.
you wouldn't even have time to pay attention.
Yeah, I'll just watch a few clips because I still want to keep it a surprise if possible.
Yeah, absolutely. That'd be fun. Yeah, just like get the voice tone down and like the character feeling down. Oh, here we go.
Are you actually gonna try to win, or are you just here to do Eggman's bidding?
Does Shadow even do Eggman's biddings anymore?
I'll piss on you, Sonic. Get out of my
I
way.
always try. God.
Working with the doctor.
I like this. I like this version of his voice.
Kirk Thornton?
Yeah, Kirk Thornton. I don't
Yeah,
keep
he's
up
got
with
a
it,
he's
but
got
I
a good.
remember, I remember if it's my turn to stroke my ego on the 06 dub, which I'll keep short because I don't want this whole thing to be just voice acting talk.
I never even practiced my
He said
Roger,
ultimate
but that's
life
okay.
form.
He did.
He did it. I'm
Yeah.
proud of him. But someone was like saying that like the
Aw.
earlier version has like that sort of like edge to it, but it's like not too over the top. While the new one like
Yeah.
has a lot of edge, but it's very clearly playing it for like, haha, he's
Yeah.
edgy. And
Yeah.
I heard that mine's like a kind of a good like a in between of that.
Oh yeah, no, I
You're right.
actually I genuinely really enjoy your Shadow voice. I feel like when like obviously it started off very exaggerated, but like
Yeah.
as of course like as you get further into a dub, you have to like get to a more comfortable like range
Yeah.
point so that you can
if
just
you're
like say
Because
things.
if you're full edge all the time, you just can't. Because it's like,
Yeah,
I'm just so. My name's
Yeah, but then you got to-
Hedgehog, and I just want to eat black coals.
I don't
that are on
think he's
fire.
ever sounded like that.
I want
but
my
yes, your
esophagus
point
to
still stands.
catch fire so I can feel the pain that I felt when Maria left this mortal coil. I listened to Avenged Sevenfold through my belly button.
Yeah.
The ultimate life form can hear things through any orifice. That includes the ones
That's
you're
right.
thinking of right now.
That's right. The belly button is an orifice.
I mean, that's how I
At
got
least it
food
is
when I was in
for
the
me.
scientific womb. It's like womb.
The
but
scientific
science.
room.
Womb.
Oh, gotcha.
I mean, your belly button was your first mouth, so. I mean, then again, it's not really the case for Shadow, but they don't really detail how he was grown, I don't think.
What did we learn today, kids?
You can say any words you want in any order.
To be fair, that was
That's
literally
right.
part of the fucking advertisement for whatchamacallit, so I think it's fair game. That's right. Lunar Light
You're right.
Studio reference on main.
Your main? Get off! Get out!
All right, on someone else's main.
Yeah, exactly. You are invasive. You
Wait,
do
question.
not-
Is it a power move to not be horny on main, but be horny on someone else's main?
Oh my god! It's the most powerful move anyone's ever made.
All right, let's talk about Falco. So,
No, we've already made it.
Yeah,
though,
I've
is the
already
thing.
talked about Falco enough. Well, actually, I haven't talked about Falco
God,
enough. There's
what
no
even
such thing,
wor-
but-
Oh, so so on the subject of I do like Kirk Thornton's
yeah.
impression. He has the potential to be very good. I think at first it was very off-putting. I think it took him a little bit to like grow into the character. But like if you listen to like his voice in like the Boom like in the Boom game and then in like the 2 times he appears in the Boom TV show, it noticeably gets better.
Yeah,
is
I know.
the-
I know
it's
that
the
like
cool thing.
I remember before this game, I heard one line from it, and that was the iconic.
Which
Your
Got
shit.
this, Sonic.
What?
Oh no,
what?
I thought you were talking about Sonic Generations. He appears at the end of Sonic Generations, all the characters do, and he's like,
You got this, Sonic.
and he
No,
sounds
okay,
exactly
okay,
like
never mind.
that.
I know 2 lines from him. I know that looks like a homing shot.
Yeah.
Which die. And then the other line I know is, your shoddy craftsmanship is a disgrace to all hedgehogs
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah, that's
And
that's
that
when he
line
started
sold
getting
me.
good.
That line sold me.
He's very good. He's good.
Yeah.
He's doing a good job. I'm proud of him.
Yeah.
Um,
Kirk Thornton, if you're
Yeah.
watching this, DM me. I
well,
wanna have
Jason
I wanna have
Griffith
a
was a hard
conversation.
act to follow. Is the thing. Jason Griffith so he voiced both Sonic and Shadow during his run,
shit.
and like he did great as both of them. People only really appreciate Jason Griffith's Sonic voice after the fact now,
Yeah.
because of course they do. But people, I don't think people ever like didn't like Jason Griffith's Shadow. He always felt
Yeah.
he was definitely more like openly edgy.
Yeah. But they were
Self-serious,
but
but,
they
like,
could
it
still,
worked.
Yeah, it worked because like it wasn't
'Cause that's what the games were
oversaturated
at
by
the
the
time.
internet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like the internet, like he hadn't had exposure to the internet long enough to become a joke.
Yeah.
I'm sad about Shadow now.
Me too. I mean,
I'm
I
sad- I mean,
feel that
like-
way about the whole Sonic deal is just like,
Welcome to
It's-
being sad about Sonic Hour.
welcome to being sad about Sonic.
Yeah. Well, you know what? One bright side about Sonic, he'll always be blue.
like they open up like the AMA they're gonna do like on whatever
Friday.
like Thursday or whatever at 10 a.m. and they're just like, first announcement, Sonic the Hedgehog's green now.
What? Sonic, why are you green now? Well,
I'll tell you why I'm green, Eggman. Oh, that's not right either.
I'll tell you
It's
why
close.
I'm green, Eggman. It's because I phone jacked into a Let's Play by a YouTuber that goes by a name that I'm not allowed to say because your voice actor will get fired if you even mention it. I hijacked into their recording session before this even
Real
happened.
talk, I feel so bad about
I do.
the whole. I
Yeah.
just hope they know. You know, I mean, I mentioned this on Twitter, so I don't have to like reiterate it, but like,
Yeah.
the whole like, I mean, the Sonic voice is constantly getting maybe not bombarded, maybe that's giving myself too much credit, but like,
Yeah.
they got to get a lot of requests at this point to say stuff from the dubs, and it's like,
I mean, specifically
honestly, yes,
Eggman, just
honestly,
'cause
yes,
Alfred
it'd be
knocked it out of the
great.
park.
Yes, honestly, it'd be great. I'd love it. I
Yeah.
would love to hear. It would make me so happy to hear like official Sonic voices reference the dubs that we do, and like that would be great. But like, it's not gonna happen, y'all. It's like there's a risk there. Is the
Yeah,
thing.
it's a video about kissing on the fucking moon, laden
Yeah.
with curse words.
Yeah. So
Grandpa's motivations are a mystery.
I mean,
All right.
they could do the Game Grumps thing and like selectively pick a phrase that is not
The doctor.
openly
see it happening.
in SFW. Well, because like they referenced the famous like Sonic 06 Game Grumps rant. They were like,
Yeah, they do.
you gotta draw a line in it, and obviously they just didn't
Yeah,
put
and
any
they
cussing
won't
words
and they will
in
not
there.
shut up about fishing. I'm predicting the twist. Totem Pie's Shadow. Have you ever seen them in the same room?
I haven't, not once.
That's it.
I think
Totem Pie's Shadow.
I think based on how these character images come on screen, I don't think I've seen any of them in the same room.
True. It's just every single scene is just them walking into a room, saying words, and walking out.
We can't stop.
And then if it's like a shot where they change poses, they just walk out of the room, come back in, then pose again.
I really want to see like a stage play adaptation of this.
A stage play is like
Just the actor for Silver walks on stage. Everyone, it's a trap. Walks off stage.
There's a 10-second delay. 10 seconds later, Tails walks out. Ah! Walks off.
God. Oh man.
Oh god.
Well, I didn't see what I had to do, but that's okay.
By the way, just a heads up because it's very important that because I've seen this thing referenced a lot. Because in the like less than 24 hours between recording sessions, I learned a lot about this game.
Yeah?
Including the fact that while the themes don't change depending on level, when you use your ultimate move, they do change depending on character.
Yes, I saw you show me that.
Yeah, did you get a chance to watch it or?
I didn't get the chance to watch it, no, but I did see the video and I parsed what it was.
Yeah. I know that Tails has that Sonic Adventure 2 song, you know. I forgot the name
Oh
of
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Blaze gets like a more obscure like Sonic Rush song, which kudos to that one. I think it's
Yeah.
Villanova is what it's called. I don't know. I only know.
She's from Sonic Rush, right?
Yeah, it's from Sonic Rush. I only know 2 songs from Sonic Rush. Right There, Right On, and Ska-Cha-Cha, which the latter is the best song in the game. Don't at me.
Right.
I don't remember what all of them are. I know that Eggman gets EGGMAN though. And
Oh yeah.
thank God.
I am the Eggman.
Yeah.
Is that the one?
Yeah, I think so. It's the one from Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah. So that's probably it.
You might see a trend in the songs that I remember. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
I am the Eggman.
Yeah, he gets a little
I
sample
don't
of
actually
that.
know the song.
Yeah. But it's good.
I came back for more.
Have you ever seen, so there's obviously a Siva Gunner version of that song. It's where it's, can you feel life moving through your mind?
Of course. Oh, bounce pad! Bounce pad joke! Did you see it?
So they showed that to the lead singer of Crush 40.
Dude, you see it? Wait, did you see it?
I was too busy getting asphyxiated.
He said a bounce pad joke.
I was, all right, well, you
He
know
said,
what?
love me some bounce pad.
Well, now I regret asphyxiating myself.